Hey guys, Trevor here. So this video is titled, Does Dropshipping Still Work? And it's for good reason, because a lot of people have this question and a lot of people ask me, hey man, like what's the deal here? Is this dropshipping thing real? Is it actually a sustainable business model? Is it something that I can actually make money with? There's a lot of get-rich-quick schemes online and multi-level marketing schemes. There's a lot of different ways people try to get you into their program and scheme so that you can really make more money for them. Right? So what you're trying to do, probably the reason why you're watching this video, is because you became interested in dropshipping because you wanted to create your own business, because you're a true entrepreneur, somebody who has grit and desire to not just create but also build and grow and eventually automate and outsource your own e-commerce business, your own online business. But you also aren't the type of person that wants to be stuck to any certain location. You want to be able to travel, and you want to be able to explore some really cool places, like where I am right now with my wife. This is in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and it's a beautiful cave area and waterfall. And the only reason we're able to be out here right now is because we have this awesome online business that provides us 5-figure income every single month. So I'm really happy about that. Now, dropshipping definitely works, but there's some caveats. You have to do it right. You can't just throw up a website, put up products, and hope somebody shows up and wants to buy your stuff. It doesn't work that way. Dropshipping only works in 2 different ways, and I'll tell you those right now. Way number 1 is where you actually choose a specific niche of products, and that could be just one product type. And then you start with that product type and you build out an entire e-commerce store just around that one product. So you become that really niche specific online retail site. And you go out and you find manufacturers, like brands, that will be a supplier for you and actually ship their product directly to your customer when you make the sale. So you have to be an authorized dealer of theirs, and that is key. But the other key to this is that you can't just sell anything. You have to sell things that are a little bit higher priced, over $200, because if you sell things that are $10 or $20, you're not going to make any money per sale, and you're going to have to do hundreds of sales to see enough income, and that could be a huge headache for customer service. That kind of business model works really good for selling on Amazon. Amazon is the king at selling cheap stuff, but that is not particularly drop shipping. Amazon FBA, Fulfillment by Amazon, is a separate business model. So drop shipping specifically means that you would have your own website, right? And you have a manufacturer's agreement to be a dealer for them, and you're selling it and they're shipping it directly to your customer. Now you can think of it like a real retail storefront. So you put up a retail storefront, and you have to do all the signage and the advertising, and you have to do all the customer service and the support. So think of it like a real business and treat it like a real business. Treat your customers well and do a really good job at promotions, and you'll get people in the door. Now, the key here, of course, is traffic. And so if without traffic, you don't have a business. But you don't just want any traffic. You want specific targeted traffic, people that are actually looking to buy, that are at the bottom of the sales funnel already. And I do this through paid advertising, because with Facebook and with Google, you can reach customers that are at the bottom of that buying phase with their long tail keyword searches or their interests and previous buying behaviors. And you can actually market to those people specifically, your promotional deals, and they're more likely to buy from you and to trust you. So that's one way to do dropshipping profitably. Another way to do dropshipping profitably is using the eBay price arbitrage model. This is a good model if you don't live in the United States, or it's hard for you for some reason to get credit, or if you have really bad credit, have no credit, you have no history of business, or for some reason you can't set up a business on your own. You're not going to be buying from anybody with a wholesale account. You're going to be buying from other retailers. So you really don't need to set up an account with them. You don't have to call them and try to get them on board with you. All you have to do, you don't even have to create your own website with this method particularly. All you have to do is sell through a marketplace like eBay and market another retailer's products to people that eBay is going to sell to. So eBay does all the work for the website. They do all the work for the getting the customers in the door, for closing the sales with the customers. They do all the follow-up with the email marketing. And so it's a great way to get started, a great way to get your feet wet, a great way to test specific potential niches, right? And see what actually is getting demand and what's selling. Because if you find a niche that sells, then you could actually use that for your own dropship business later on down the road. So it's a great way to test things before you invest your time or money. eBay price arbitrage just works out where you go to any online retailer's website like Amazon or Wayfair, or overstock, and you pull products from their site, anything, could be anything, and you have to make it, in order to be successful, you have to make it below the $100 price point, because then that means it's an impulse buy, and they're not going to feel like they want to go elsewhere and shop around for it, that they'll just buy it right on the spot. So you have to have a price point under $100, and that way you can actually make a sale, buy it directly from the retailer, and have them ship it as a gift to your customer, and that would be more like drop shipping. Now, so many people are doing this now because there's a very popular course on Udemy, and you can go check it out yourself. It's by a guy named David Vu, and the link is davidvumethod.com, davidvumethod.com, and he teaches this model, and he teaches it very well. Get off me, ant. And so there's a lot of things you can do to become successful with that model, but the problem is it's not as long-term sustainable, and you're not really building your own business per se using it, because you're still using eBay's services, and they're going to keep all the customer contact info, they're going to do all the marketing, and you really can't sell an eBay business like you can your own website. So definitely suggest for those that need to, you can start there and build with that and get a taste for it. You're going to have hardly any upfront investment besides just your time to put up the listings. An eBay account is free, a PayPal account is free. Getting the products from the supplier's website is free. You'll just copy and paste everything, like the description and the photos and the price. Be sure to mark up the products at least double, maybe like 1.5 is usually about right. So that way you can sell the product, actually make a decent profit, maybe 10-15%. And with all that said and done, I mean, dropshipping really does work, and it's pretty cool. Of course, the issue is you have to do a lot of work to do it. So it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. If you're here because you think dropshipping might be a way to quick riches, it's not. Definitely not. The net profit after a sale is usually around 15 to 25%, and then you have to pay for fees on top of that, like traffic fees or outsourcing fees, or just pay yourself. So dropshipping is a very low margin business model, but it's a way to get started online. It's a way to learn how e-commerce works, learn how marketing works and online marketing. And like Gary Vaynerchuk said, start with a low margin business model so it's easier and it's a lower barrier entry for starting, and then work towards creating a higher margin business model, one where you're teaching people online like I'm doing here, or one that's more passive so that you don't have to constantly be actively working in it, because dropshipping is very active. It is the opposite of a passive income job. It's you always have to be working towards building your website and optimizing it and converting it and stuff like that, and doing customer support. Because if you're not, your website can fail pretty quickly. So dropshipping does work, guys, but definitely comes with some caveats, and that is that you have to work hard, you have to use the right business model, and don't try any get-rich-quick crap, and don't try any shortcuts. And if you guys really want to make this work, I highly recommend taking some sort of online training. And we offer this at ecommerceparadise.com. It's a membership site, and you can learn how to create your business, and then how to outsource and automate it, and then how to start traveling as well, like we're doing. Or you can go to Dropship Lifestyle, and the website is dslcourse.com, and they also offer a free dropshipping course. It's at freedropshipcourse.com. And for people that try to figure out how to do this stuff the free way, it can take years. It took me about 2 or 3 years before I built my first e-commerce business and figured it all out. I wasn't using any paid ads. It was all free traffic methods. But as you can imagine, 2 to 3 years is a long time to wait until something is successful enough to where you can quit your day job and start traveling. So using the Dropship Lifestyle method, you can potentially throw up a website in a couple weeks usually, and get accounts with suppliers. And as long as you have a business set up and credit cards and all that, you can start making sales within a couple months usually. And within 3 to 6 months, you can start having a part-time income and potentially quit your job and live in another place in the world that's less expensive than where you are now, which is probably the United States or the UK or Australia or one of these other countries that is awesome, has a great infrastructure and really cool people, but is very expensive to live in. So if you're looking for a business model to start with for online business, to become location independent, become a digital nomad, dropshipping is a great way to start. It's a great starting point. So go check that out, dslcourse.com or davidvumethod.com. Both of those are great resources. And our membership site is ecommerceparadise.com. And with eCommerce Paradise, you not only get access to all of our videos, but you get access to our forum and Facebook group and weekly webinars as well. So Great, guys. I look forward to seeing you guys out there, and I hope that you can find success with online business. You can break into this and really find the lifestyle that you've always been dreaming of living, and get out there and just do it and have a great time with it. Thanks for watching this video, and take care.